Hi Aries, this is going to be your career and money reading for January 2022. So we're just going to take a quick look and see what overall energy, we can expect to come through for you regarding career and money for January 2022. If this reading does not resonate, feel free to go and take a look at your moon, rising, or Venus signs. There may be some messages for you for those. And as always, I will link the site below that I typically use for natal charts. So you can figure out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus if you don't know it already. Okay. All right. So what energies can Aries expect surrounding career and money for January 2022? What can Aries expect regarding career and money for January 2022? Okay, so you got She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. How very Aries. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. The cards that pop out, I feel like sometimes they're just so fitting with the zodiac sign I'm doing it for that particular reading. So yeah, so you got the She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. You've got Sage, Be Devoted and Committed. And you've also got Heart Guardian, Love and Let Yourself Be Loved. So we're going to pull some clarifiers from the tarot deck to expand on these messages. So what's coming in for Aries regarding career and money for January 2022? Okay, you got the Eight of Wands. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Oh no, this is way too many cards. Ooh, you got the Three of Swords. You've got the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So straight away, I am seeing both love and career coming through for you, Aries. So, I mean, this is not going to be a strictly career and money reading at all, because again, I can definitely see both. So, the first row here, you have She-Wolf. And it says Unleash the Wild Within, and it's clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Fool. So off the bat, you know, the Fool card is the card for like new beginnings, and like freedom. It, you know, it just basically talks about like taking risks and trying something new, and you know, and how basically like being bold is really the only way to get to the next level in your career. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which is like the fastest moving card in the deck. Okay. Uh-oh. So sorry. Um yeah, it's the fastest moving card in the deck. Um and it talks about like many ideas coming towards you, like multiple offers or ideas, you know, that are coming to you, and how, you know, it's going to be exciting, but, you know, basically take your time to choose. And how it also represents how everything is like sort of speeding up in your career and moving you towards exciting new opportunities. It also says like you're drawing income from multiple sources and should remain open to, you know, just receiving abundance in many ways. So I'm wondering, Aries, if because, you know, the Eight of Wands talks about like new opportunities presenting themselves basically for you to choose from. You could be experiencing a promotion soon if you haven't already, expanding within your current role at work, getting a raise, what have you. And I feel this way because it's accompanied by the Fool, and the Fool, like I said, represents new beginnings. But then you also have the Hermit card, and the Hermit card is like wisdom and like solitude. And so in terms of like career and money, it says like pretty much like take, you know, some time and space to block out the opinions of others and just kind of like tap in and connect with your own natural intelligence. And it says like if you're considering applying for a promotion, exploring a new idea, making an investment, you don't need anyone else's permission to move ahead. And like basically working alone rather than in collaboration is best at this time. So I think that's very interesting, since the initial message is like unleash the wild within. It's basically like saying like bank on yourself. Definitely bank on yourself at this time, Aries. Like you don't really need others right now in terms of like advancing in your career or, you know, earning extra money. Like you don't need permission from anyone else. Like you've got this basically. So very cool. Definitely a new beginning here, in terms of like your career for sure. Your career and your ideas, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether, you know, you work for someone already. Definitely a new beginning of some sort, new opportunities, new ideas, basically. So then the next row, you have the Sage card, which says like be devoted and committed. And then it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then it also has the Four of Pentacles too. So first off, the Knight of Pentacles represents like long-term abundance and steady progress, and how like basically this is a time where patience is needed in order to yield prosperous results, within your career, and the importance of, you know, continuing to take steady action on your goals, and just like, you know, really just remaining patient and like just being realistic, you know, about your expectations and your goals, and things like that. And it could also talk about like timing too. So what's interesting is that the Knight of Pentacles here, which is like more of like a slow and steady, you know, wins the race kind of energy. But then you also have the Knight of Wands, which is the exact opposite of the Knight of Pentacles. It's more of like a fast action, like passion type of like card. And so, you know, it's funny because in terms of career money, the Knight of Pentacles talks about like the importance of just like having patience, you know, like, how timing is at play right now. Yeah, just like basically just being patient. And the Knight of Wands, in terms of like career and money, talks about how like business is picking up quickly, and you know what, I see it now. I see it now. Aries. Okay. Hold on, I see it now. So basically what I feel like this is saying is like for a while your career was it was like it was kind of like a slow and steady type of vibe, right? Like you always knew like what you wanted in terms of career and like going to the next level. You knew like where you were or like where you've been. You knew that that wasn't where you wanted to be forever, or like you know that like this isn't where you want to be forever. And you always knew exactly where you wanted to go. And it's finally happened. That's why this contradicting energy is here, and that is why be devoted and committed is at the top of the line here. You were devoted and committed to your job, to your plan. It took patience, it took time, but you finally got to a place where you reached exactly where you want to go, or you're like headed in that direction, and now things are starting to pick up very quickly for you. I can see that now. So basically, like, you're just like enjoying this very progressive period and this very this time in your life where business is moving quickly and like it's going fast, like opportunities, work, like it's all happening fast for you, and you're enjoying it because you've come out of a period, or you're coming out of a period of stagnation, and you're just pretty much reaping the benefits of having that patience and that persistence and that commitment and that devotion. Like, you really played your cards right, Aries. Oh, you did. I can see it. Oh. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now. And it also says a new project, possibly something like more creative, will spark your enthusiasm and like really get you motivated. So I just feel like it's a lot of good things happening right now for you. Things are moving very fast for you right now, Aries, in terms of your career, in terms of your business, money, opportunities, ideas, like, and it's a very feel good period for you right now. I can feel it. And then you have like the Four of Pentacles here. And so this card is all about like building stability, conserving your resources. In terms of career and money, it's like, you're prioritizing financial security right now in terms of like your investments. You're not being frivolous with your spending. You're using logic, and you're being practical. Very practical, like with your finances and like saving right now, and just like creating that stability for yourself, which is so nice, Aries. And then this last row here, it's the Heart Guardian, first of all, and it says love and like let yourself be loved. So you have the Three of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, and you also have the Page of Cups. So very interesting. So I'm getting two different storylines here. So basically, like, when I read it this way, I'm seeing like you've recently dealt with some sort of like disappointment or heartbreak from someone. Perhaps, this person wasn't being honest with you. Perhaps, there was a third party involved that was blocking the connection, and, it just left you feeling disappointed and hurt. And as a result, you do need to love and let yourself be loved. Like, just make sure you don't allow this particular situation to taint you. If you can do that, if you can remain open and not allow this particular situation to get to you in that sense, I do see a love offer coming in for you. Because the Knight of Cups is literally like a love offer. Someone offering you their cup. And then the Page of Cups is literally like love messages. So that's one story I see. The other story I see, if I read it going up, is there was a person that it started out with messages, of course, right? Messages of communication, maybe a little bit of flirtation, just very playful love messages. And someone like coming towards you and, trying to offer you something romantically or, be romantically involved with you. However, there's a third party involved. This person is involved in a situation with a third party, and it could be like another person, it could be work, really any sort of interference that could potentially block, a love connection, or that could leave you feeling disappointed in some sort of way. That's also like the other storyline that I'm seeing. And it could be vice versa. I mean, maybe it's you, maybe with all this success that you've had recently in your career, or that you're currently experiencing or soon will be experiencing in your career. Maybe you're just so busy that it's creating a sort of blockage right now in terms of love with a person. I mean, that's a possibility too. So take it as it resonates. I mean, I just threw out 3 different possibilities. And so, yeah, like take it as it resonates. But I think the important message here is just to remember to love and let yourself be loved. So I don't know. I'm going to see if there's any other messages that I would love to like expand on, like this love message here. Like, what is going on with that? But I mean, whatever comes out, even if it is pertaining to career. So we have Medicine Mother, and it says, honor your inner knowing. What is that about? Can we get some clarifiers on what this is speaking to? Honor your inner knowing. Oh. So the 6 of Cups came out. So that makes me feel like, in terms of this love situation, this is someone that you knew. It's a past person, someone that you are very fond of. You have fond memories with this person. Because the 6 of Cups like basically represents that. It's like a person, you have a lot of memories together. You're very fond of one another. Definitely someone from your past. King of Cups. Yeah, for sure. Definitely someone from your past. King of Cups just came out. This is someone who cares about you deeply, and you care about them deeply too. This is definitely a past person, someone that you have a history with, you are fond of, and there are deep emotions here, for sure. Oh. King of Swords. So this is someone who isn't like super romantic in terms of like how they choose to express themselves. This is a person who more than likely will express themselves through like charming communication rather than like gushy, passionate emotion. Like that is what's coming out. But yeah, so honor your inner knowing, Aries. It says love and let yourself be loved. So I mean, there's a possibility like, you could be, someone from your past is offering you something. You could be reconnecting with someone from your past that clearly cares about you, loves you. You feel the same about them. But there's some sort of blockage here because the 3 of Swords came out. Or you know what? Maybe. I mean, the 3 of Swords could also, that could be, something pertaining to the past. Maybe that's something that you guys have overcome in the past. But I don't know, because it says honor your inner knowing. So if that makes me feel like the 3 of Swords is not a past thing, it's like a present thing or like a near future thing. And you're going to have to honor your inner knowing about this, whatever this 3 of Swords is, whether the third party is work that's interfering with this connection, whether it's another person that's interfering with this connection. It's going to be up to you, Aries. I don't know. if I have any answers for you. I feel like you're just gonna have to, I mean, it says it right here, like honor your inner knowing. I feel like only you know the answer. And I've been literally sitting over here shuffling and no cards have come out. So I don't, that usually means like there's nothing else to really say. Yeah, I mean, here, I just flipped this over. This is the Emperor. That's literally your energy, Aries. So you're showing up in your own reading. It's so funny. I've done Capricorn, I've done Pisces, and now I'm doing you, Aries. Each one of you showed up in your own reading. Each and every last one of you showed up in your own reading. So that's just confirmation. Sorry about that. The camera shut off. But yeah, so Aries, you know, the Emperor card is your energy, of course. But it could also, because it means like inspired action, like taking action. There's a possibility you could just basically decide to have a conversation with whoever this past person is about what this third party is, like whether it's you all's work schedules, whether it's, you know, another person, like, and figuring out a way to get around that, to how to overcome that. But ultimately it's up to you, Aries, because I mean, you have the love and let yourself be loved, but you also have the honor your inner knowing. And so I think there's not really much I can tell you as the reader, but other than like, you're gonna just have to trust yourself. And trust your own inner knowing. Only you have the answer in terms of like what's going to be the best way to move forward from the situation, whether you want to continue with it or not. So yeah, I mean, I think that this is a pretty solid reading. I mean, Jesus, like career and money look fantastic. It looks phenomenal. It looks exciting. Love came out, which is awesome because this was meant to be a career and money reading only, but love came out anyway, which is cool. And yeah, definitely a past person here. Someone from your past that you guys clearly hear about each other. It's very evident. And you know, something's being offered, but there is a blockage, so you just got to figure out a way to deal with that. So yeah, so this is what I have for you for January 2022, Aries. I hope it resonates. If not, then, you know, check your moon, rising, or Venus, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.